Now, did you always have a dream? A hobby? Something that you're really into? Did you always wish that you could do those webinars like other people? Do you have a book that's just dying to be published? Do you have something inside of you that you're really good at, but the only thing holding you back might be the skills, the technical stuff, and just building the confidence? Well, today I want to share with you the funnels by Groove, because this is a perfect place for anyone to start. This is for beginner to expert. Why? Because you start with free pages. You learn how to use the platform. If that's all you need, just free pages, you're using this just for a hobby or share your family videos and be able to write something about the videos and express yourself more than just a video where you can talk about the pictures, well, then you can use it for that. And then as you get more skills and you figure out, wow, this is really easy, and as you go along, you might say, wow, I'm really into this topic. I want to sell some things. I make crafts, I do paintings, I make music, and I think I'd like to build some pages just for those things and put a PayPal link to it. Who knows where that'll go? Your website, your web pages can turn into a huge website that would have a shopping cart, a store. You might want to do webinars. You might want to open a membership to invite these people who are into the same interests as you to join your membership. You don't know where your idea is going to take you, but it's very important that you always have a big idea. You know, it's like have a big dream. If you dream a huge house, well, you will get a house. You know, you'll get maybe a smaller house, but if you dream bigger than your real dream, you're going to get to this, you're going to get there. I don't know how to explain this, but you will get there. If you want to be a famous photographer, just being a hobby photographer is going to get you there. You'll build a portfolio. From this page idea, you start putting all your photos in some of those photo websites and video websites where they sell their videos, and then you can send the people from those links to your web page. And maybe the people who love your stuff will ask you to do some work for them, creating things further than you thought. You might become so busy in something you love that it will become your whole new life. It's amazing how this stuff works. And all it takes is taking an action now, filling out the form, learn a little bit, see what this has to offer. And the best thing is it has an instant affiliate link that you get. So if you do make hobby pages, you just put your affiliate link on the bottom of your page where you show your personal videos or your hobby videos or your business stuff. And and you can write, this page was created with this, and here's a link to it if you'd like one of your own. It's a free lifetime account with Groove Pages and Groove Sell. Now the thing is, they're really promoting this right now, and they're offering this for people who help build up their clientele. And this might not be around forever. I have a feeling that in the fall, once they get the Groove videos and Groove membership up and running and the last final pieces, that this might disappear. If you really love this, if you start playing in it, they even have a Founders Platinum lifetime offer that you can get into, because later they're going to be charging a monthly fee for people to use the platform, like ClickFunnels and Optimize Press and some of those other things that have been around for a long time. And people are paying a minimum of $99 to $297 per month to use the beginner to the advanced features. Now, if you got in as a founder, you wouldn't have to pay monthly fees. You would just pay one price, and they also offer payments that you, and the beauty is, as a free member, you will always be able to promote this, and your link will always be out there. Once a person looks at your share, that link is always tapped into your account. So if a year from now they decide, oh, that was really cool, I keep getting videos from this person, these pages sent from this person all the time, I think I'm going to go for it and get my own account. So the thing is, that's always stuck with you for life too. And when you're a free member, you make a certain commission for every share or referral. And when you're a lifetime member in the Founders Program, at the Platinum level, you get higher commissions. So they also have, inside is a autoresponder, a mailing list, and things that you might not think of right now that are really going to come in handy in the future. People start looking at your page and you notice that you want to start telling them about the new page you put up, or something you want to share with them. Like maybe you only want to share it with a particular group of people and you don't want that video to be public. You can just share it with your special list. So list building is really important, and a list for your family and friends, just to send certain stuff to them. There's unlimited possibilities you can use this for. But the thing is, like I said, there's an opportunity to make quite a high commission. And could you imagine a 40% commission on $297 a month? Just for sharing videos with your friends, family, and other people. And a lot of people share to their friends and family, and it does go viral, and then you can include it in other things. You could, it's unlimited what you can do. You just have to think. But most of the time, like this is something that I chose to do because I know it's a good system, and I've watched a lot of these systems for a long time. I know this is going to be one of the best systems, just based on my reading, my learning, and my watching the training on YouTube. You can go look at some training videos. They're incredible, and they're really promoting this. And the person behind this system has a good name and reputation, and they're really serious and dedicated to what they want to do. And with what's going on in the world right now, they're trying to help people to have opportunity. I mean, things are changing and jobs are being cut back, and you don't have to stress out. You can create your own ways of and opportunities. You can create anything you want, however your mind is thinking. That's why I don't watch the media and don't pay attention to all that stuff. I mean, really look around your parameter. Is all that happening in your visibility? Is that affecting you personally? If it is, well, then you have to make some changes. You have to start imagining what you want and take the steps to get there. The more you think about what you want, the more you're going to find yourself walking into your dream. If you've always wanted to make a website, even if it's just for fun, just playing, this is really a place to go. You never know where this is going to take you. As they say, the gift horse. This is a gift horse. It's not a Trojan horse, trust me. This is something that you can learn and grow on. And the only time you pay for something is if you want to expand it and use the add-on features, or get more space, or use domain names. But there's ways around that too. You can get cheap hosting and redirect your links if you can't afford the cost. There's many ways to do things. But it's nice to keep it all in one place. And as you're growing, everyone thinks these are schemes and stuff, but they're not. See, as Frank Kern says with advertising, you want to do a little bit at a time, just afford a little bit. But mostly you want to use free advertising as much as possible. But the thing where I'm trying to make the comparison is you will grow into it. So if you start making sales or like commissions, or people start asking you to help them and they're paying you or exchanging with you, you're going to find that naturally you're going to grow into it, and you don't mind the expenses, because these expenses, every business and everything you do, it builds into something that is helping you and giving you more, so you don't mind giving for something that's giving you more. You see, when you look at this stuff online, use your mind and brain. Really research it. Like you have to, the reason you make better decisions is from experience, your own experience especially. But you do it with a little bit of caution. You get to know what's good and what's not. And every system's good. It's really you too. Like you can't knock a system or a person promoting a system if you haven't tried it yourself. That goes with anything. A book. I mean, some people say there's lousy books out there. Well, did you try what it said? Maybe they didn't present it the way that you would like it presented, but did you look at it in general and get something out of it? I mean, you must have got something out of it. Or maybe you got out of a way that you shouldn't write a book. You got something out of it. You always get something out of what you invest time in or invest money in. Everything's energy. You're going to spend energy one way or another. You just have to be a better chooser and pick things that you like. Don't go places where you don't like things and criticize them. Go places that you love things and that you can expand on. That it's as simple as that. This website, it doesn't matter if you go there or not to me, but I really think it's great, and I am showing you this because people are looking for places to build things. Some places don't allow for expansion. So the reason I'm really big on this is that if you are a big dreamer and you have big ideas, well, this is a good place to start because it's free and you can grow into it. And it'll be as wonderful as some of those places that other people use, like ClickFunnels and stuff, where the big gurus are using. And I think there's another one called Carta or something. They're using platforms like this and paying big money. And you can start using this and then decide how you want to grow into it. That's why it's really good to get in as soon as you can and start experimenting with it before the founder deal ends. Because once that ends, then you'll have to pay monthly fees. But I mean, you're going to pay them anyways, whether you go here or somewhere else. So you got to learn somewhere. The only reason I promote this is because people can get in and start learning how to do things without the expenses, because right now it's tough. You got to watch your pennies. So you want to be in something where you don't have to worry about losing it because you can't afford to keep paying the payments, and where you have an opportunity to always get more than, like, you're receiving more value than you're paying, and then it becomes infinite. I mean, you can join affiliate programs on ClickBank and Commission Junction and JBZoo and Digistore 24. There's so many. You can take a program and it'll have an affiliate program that you can put in here if you want to go further and promote things I mean, promoting things as an affiliate is really good if you want to start your own business and build your own product. It gives you experience to learn how they do things. You learn the copy, you learn how they copyright. You learn how their system's set up so you can duplicate it. And by practicing selling their product, which is really kind that they're allowing you to do it and giving you a kickback for it, and you want to have integrity, like how would you want your business represented? Always keep that in mind, because it'll always come back to you. The universe works that way. So they give you an opportunity to practice in, and it's really beautiful that you can build your confidence, make videos, build your subscriber list on your YouTube videos and your different social platforms, and grow. Like, you can take a lot of the stuff that you read and rewrite it a little bit and make it your own, for your own product. I mean, this is really simple. You just have to think differently. You have to think like the credit card company, instead of the consumer on some of these things. You think backwards. So you think of the creator of some of these, even looking. Now, when you sign up for this process, I want you to pay attention to, okay, my video brought you there. Now I want you to go in and sign up just for the process. Look at it. How is there, take screen captures of what you're seeing so that you can remember, how did I go through this? What interests me? And how did I get to this account and doing my business? And that is pretty much the same, let's call it system, formula, blueprint, that when you go to make your page for your product, and remember, even as a personal page, your video about your day or what you're showing somebody is kind of a product. A story is a product. A story about a thing is a product. It's all storytelling. Now you think, well, that's how I got into the account. Now I need to duplicate these steps and create something similar geared around my thing, and do the same, because obviously it works. You just proved it. You proved it because you're in the account and you're here. You're now here. And if you're now here, wouldn't that explain that this is working and that it would be good to have an account and share it, because you'll make commissions in the future on it from just playing around and sharing pages of your personal life and your other little things you might try, the affiliate programs, or designing your own product. I mean, that's this. I can't make it any more simpler on how to think outside the box and create something from scratch, from learning through the process of others. I really, really hope that you will take a look at this. Inside, you're going to find how you'll find templates, and you'll find tutorials, and you're going to find how to use a emailing campaign and how to use. You can learn. Okay, you can learn just through the affiliate part. I mean, imagine the affiliate part, and this is your product. Now you get to practice through the affiliate part if you really don't know what to do with this. And from that, you're going to come up with a lot of ideas. You're going to come up with expansion. Wow, this is an example. This is the wheel. Let's call it the wheel. This is the wheel that I can build on. And then I'm going to recreate the wheel. You know, you don't want to build a whole new wheel like that isn't round. You don't want to build a square wheel, because it's not going to roll. But if you duplicate the affiliate program with your own product, watch the emails that come to you, see how they write them. That'll go in your autoresponder, and you can rewrite it in your own product. You know, you can take everything they give you and promote it, and then you can take everything they've given you and recreate it to any X you want. It's a cookie cutter system when you think about it, but you know, you want to have some stuff where you're selling others and making a percentage, but eventually you want to get to the point, to the fast lane. You know, there's this really great guy out there that has a book about, you want to get to the point where you have your own product and you're making 100% of your efforts, but you got to start somewhere. You can dive in and jump right now. If you're confident and you feel like just looking over all this, you can jump in and do it right away, and watch some Frank Kern videos and stuff, some Ty Lopez and Wesley Million Dollar Virgin. Those guys, you watch what they do, you just recreate it in your own stuff. Take some of their courses, because they have some really good stuff behind the scenes too that is worth looking at. But seriously, if you have not a penny to your name, but you just have internet access, start here. This is a really good place to start. I have other systems that they cost monthly, and they're really good. And I have some that you pay a one-time fee, like the founder's fee in this, that if you can't afford the big package and you just want to do simple stuff, because you can just promote affiliate pages. You can go as simple as using my hosting at buck39.com and just using all the affiliate pages and sticking them on your cPanel, which is just storage. So think about it as storing a file on your computer. And then somebody just clicks the link or opens the file name and your page pops up on your computer screen. That's all. The only way you have to think about hosting. So when you decide through the system how big you want to be, I mean, you could go as simple to my little ebook sharing with an awesome platform in the back of funnels and an email program where you only pay $150 and that's it. Never pay again. And you can use that system just as good as this. You'll have to manually link up the pages. If you use a hosting account, it lets you download all the pages, and then you can just link them up. You'll have to see. The more it costs, the easier it is to use. But I find with these systems, I mean, because they're doing all the work for you, and of course they deserve to get paid for that. But if you learn HTML and you learn how a page funnel is set up, and you learn how to create links and think how to connect pages, you can create your own funnel. It's quite easy. And you can use Vimeo for your videos, for charging people. There's many ways you can create your own seminars. I can show you a lot of stuff if you want to. If you have questions, you just have to write me at FionaBlackstar@hotmail.com, or you can find me at Fiona Perdition Blackstar on Facebook, and I would be more than happy to help you. I mean, of course, provided you're using my hosting service, which is only $1.39 a month, $13 a year. You know, and if you're going to buy the products on my site, I would ask that you kindly do it through me. That's really, I don't have any catches. I'm really trying to teach people. I've been doing this for years. I got out of it for a while to work at a resort, but a resort works the same way too, really. I've learned that all business systems, whether they're digital or they're traditional businesses, they all work in the same way. I lived with a man who had a basement system company. He helped people with flooding basements, and basically his stuff around the same way too. The most important thing is build something for people to come to, and then get leads if you are selling something, or just share it in interest groups of people who like groups, communities, make comments on people's pages in the same interests. People will start coming to your page, and then build a page on Facebook too, because it's a good platform. Share between it all, but you really want to have your main page, and I highly recommend getting a domain at uniregistry.com because they have privacy. If you get a domain there, you just, when you get a hosting account, you just say, I already have an existing domain. I have a video on how to link it up to my hosting service. But why you want your own domain is you're going to use it as a hub, the hub and the wheel. Everything spokes out from it. And you're the spokesperson. It's pretty funny, all these words, but really that's how it works. And there's really no way of reinventing the wheel, because that's how the wheel works. I mean, everything is an atom. Really, everything is a circle of energy. And it all, if you look at cells in a cellular system and how they work biologically, our body, everything around us, the air we're breathing, cells of energy, energy. It's spreading the energy and getting the energy to come back to you. So have a look at this. You have nothing to lose. You have so much more to gain, and I don't mean that as those commercial slogans or anything. I'm serious. Go in there. Read the articles, watch the videos on YouTube, because no matter what platform you use, it's all pretty much the same. It's all geared this way, and it all is popular because it works. So anything you look at where you see it everywhere, well, it's working, and that's something that is worth checking out. Keep growing, keep your brain active, and on my website I've been putting off the website, but it is, like I said, it's important. I used to do motorsports, and I used to do custom leathers, and I even had a web designing business back when the internet first started. I was growing like InfoSeek on my page. I wish I would have kept it, because the stuff I had on there, but luckily I have a lot of things that I can remember and saved on a hard drive that I can make more modern. And that's the thing, keep your Facebook posts and a journal of everything going on, because those stories are going to trigger you into creating content. I mean, everything you do every day is an experience you can share in the world and create a video about. And I put a post on my Facebook about the 100-day reality challenge. It's a video journal. What's really beautiful about that is if you're scared to make videos, you go in a platform like a video diary, and it is connected on YouTube, and you can make your YouTube videos private if you don't want anyone to see them. But you can share in that community, and you can build confidence in your video making just by making a video every day. And by making a video diary every day, you're pulling stuff out of yourself that you'll surprise yourself. You'll surprise the way that you talk. You'll learn your body language. You'll learn your voice, and you'll learn what you think about the most. And you can go back to all this stuff and reference it, because your thoughts become your reality, and your thoughts become things. You'll start seeing a pattern and saying, now I know why that happened, because I kept focusing on this. And all you have to do is change your focus, which changes your perspective, and then everything changes. But it takes time, and you have to create new habits. You get in a routine, habits, just like these systems. If you go into a system that doesn't work, well, I mean, if it's not producing, it'll die, and the chances are you won't get into a bad system. But if you get into a system that works and people are happy and raving about it, well, then you can take that and turn it general and apply it to anything in life. Yeah. So go in there, check it out, see what your mind does. Pay attention to your mind. See what kind of reactions you have. Pay attention to all your reactions and everything you do. See if you're judgmental, critical, and use those to your advantage and start using it positive. Like, criticize it positively. Detail it positively. It's good to find what you don't like in something so that you can learn from it and not do it, or just don't duplicate that. And but then also figure out, maybe you don't like it but it works, so you gotta know too. It has to be moral as well, but well, it's all your own belief system. But if it works, you gotta, even if you don't like it, find out why it works. I'm just helping you with the thought process. And these videos aren't just helping other people. When I make them, like I'm telling you about the video diary, these videos help me because I can go back to them and remind myself. They're there as a constant reminder to me. And I can see where I missed an ingredient in my system. Because sometimes you keep making the same dinner, and it's okay, but one day you experiment, or you learn from someone with a better recipe, and you go, wow, that's what I was missing. That's why it didn't turn out the way I had imagined. That's why it wasn't exactly, but it was good, but it produced a little bit. But whoa, this is producing. This is to die for. This is so delicious. Everybody wants this. And all it took was one ingredient. Unless I joke about salt sometimes, but give or take on the salt, and and also any just changing the flavor with a different fruit or something, and a fruit combination. That is the same as life. Life is a recipe. Everything's a recipe. It's as simple as that. So find a core basic recipe that you can spice up. Yeah. All right. Have a good day.